Today is just one of those days. Today is just one of Today is just one of those days. Man boy just got up today. I was just like going out in the morning for the routine and everything. Today is like I don't really know like what to talk about, but I just felt as putting on the camera, like coming on. I was just in that mood this morning. Today's Monday actually, and yesterday Sunday I was like I went through all the videos of the week and I watched the videos, and I was kind of like thinking there are some things like I can ameliorate. You know what it's all about in this journey. We know we haven't arrived yet. We are still trying to build this thing, everything. We're still trying to make the physique, the mindset. We're still trying to make the progression and everything. And I was going through the videos. I saw like in most of the videos, I was like extremely fast. I was like talking so fast. And I was just thinking like, but in one of the videos, there's one video where I was extra slow, pardon. And I thought that video was one of the best, where I was cool, just being me and not trying to dumb this thing. You need to do this, you need to do that. But today I just want, since I don't really know what we can talk about, I just want us to talk about locking in. Yeah. Let's talk about locking in today. So what I've been getting about. Let's talk about locking in. But before coming to that, as I watched the videos, I was extra slow and extra fast and so on. And I was like, maybe people did not even get what I was trying to say. But the reason I was fast was also because I was like thinking, if I'm slow, people may not relate and people may just pass through the informations and everything. So I decided like to make this new type of video, like where I'm just on my pace and doing the things slowly, you see. That's what it's all about. So not trying to be extra fast, but just trying to be me. Like I'm at the beach now and it's so early and people are just here parading and everything. Don't know what they're doing, but it's their life. I don't know. It's just so early. It's like 5 to 6, just a few minutes to 6, and you know what it is. They say we are youth and everything. We are young. We can permit ourselves to move around everything with bottles and everything. I have no problem with that. If you're happy with that, if you're satisfied with that, then that's it. So today, let's talk about locking in. I'll try to be slow in the video. I'll just try to be me, just trying to be who I am, my personality, and I'm that type of person. I can talk for a few hours about so many things without stopping and everything. And at times I don't think like is a person ahead of me like getting what I'm saying. I'm trying to improve that. I'm trying to like fix those skills, like talking skills and how to communicate and everything. So let's just talk about like locking in, bro. We keep on saying about this thing. We are actually in the month of July, and we have just few months. This is the 7th month, so we have like 5 months left for 2025 to be finished, bro. And I know it's like at the beginning of this year, like every year, you sit down, you write goals for yourself. I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, I'm going to become this. Most people go for the physical goals, like I'm going to go hit the gym 5 times per week. I want that physique. I don't want that big belly and everything. I want that physique like Arnold Schwarzenegger. Now that's for those who are trying like to be bodybuilders and everything. and you're saying like, I want to do this, I want to do this, I want to do that. You write goals. I did them. I do them. You write goals. January, you're motivated. You get up every day, like first week, you do the things. But before you know, your real personality hits in, and that's when you need to be harder, you need to be stronger on yourself. Like I discussed with one friend yesterday, his name is Good Bash, and I work with him. So he said something like, life is hard, you need to be harder. And life is strong, you need to be stronger. I said like, wow, that's a great quote, bro. Life is hard, you need to be harder. Life is strong, you need to be stronger. I was like thinking, yeah, same thing. Like January, you apply your things and everything, but you don't know life is going to come in. Like life is going to come in with its hardships and everything. And that's when you need to be harder. Thank you, Good Bash, for everything. Thank for the words. So simple, but so intelligent. He don't know I'm talking about him, so let me just give him that piece. Like life is hard, you need to be harder. Life is strong, you need to be stronger. You set goals for yourself. I will run 5 kilometers every day. I'm going to do 10 kilometers every day. I will go to the gym 5 times. I will read this amount of books. I'm going to do this. That's when you're just setting those goals. You're motivated. The motivation is at its peak by then. But now life hits in and you start having like family issues. You start having your personal relationship issues and everything. Maybe your girlfriends abandon you and everything. You lose someone and so on. Or you just don't feel as to do. You don't just feel as getting up in that in the morning and going to that gym and everything. And you start like saying, okay, let's go. I will do that in February. Then February like comes and you say, no, I still have March and everything. Maybe when I'm ready, the space of my phone is kind of like full. So I need to delete some things every time I'm recording my video, and it hits at times and it makes me feel so bad. But I'm going to check about like having a camera and everything. So as I was saying, like, you set those goals and everything, and when life comes in, you start thinking like, why am I even trying to be hard on myself? Why am I trying to do all this thing? But what if you see it this way? What are the advantages of the things you're trying to do, of the goals you set in January? Because I think like when you're setting those goals, you're yourself, you know exactly what you want. You're just being focused on what you want and like not thinking about how you're going to get it. And that is normal. Like, you don't focus more about the things you're going to get. You just focus on how you're going to set them. Yeah, chill out, bro. You just focus on how you're going to, on the things you want to get. You don't need to focus on how you're going to get them, because how you're going to get them is out of your control. Like I keep saying, if you set goals, that only goals which you can achieve and without hard work and everything, those goals may be good for you, but they are not going to take you like so far, bro. They're not going to make you grow. Like if you know you're going to the gym, for example, 1 time per week, and you set goals, I'm going to the gym 1 time per week. Yeah, that's a goal. It's true, but you're not going to push yourself. You're not going to be harder on yourself. Like they say, life is hard, you need to be harder. If you set goals like I need to go to the gym 3 times, and you know you're used to going to the gym like 1 time, now you're pushed to get up and go to extra miles and everything and to do them. And the advantage of doing those things is that you feel so confident, and when you set each goal and you achieve them, you feel so confident. And for you to achieve those goals at times, you just need to lock in. Like talking about locking in, my own way of seeing locking in is like the period in time where you're just focused on yourself. Like you're not trying to be selfish. You're not trying like to abandon everything. You're just trying to you're just trying to, people just come in. I don't know, it's so early, but I don't know what they're doing outside. But maybe they're just grinding, or so they're in that mode. You know what it's all about. As I was just saying, you are just like setting goals that will push you, that will make you to go stronger, harder on yourself. And at times the best thing is like locking in. Locking in is like just being you, like saying, I'm just going to be selfish on myself, especially when you're in your 20s, like I am now. Bro, I think we give a lot of our time to people, and at times we really don't have time for ourselves, like to go through our own life and say like, what can I fix in my life? Like, what can I do better? What can I become? And locking in is like that period of time where we say, okay, it's my life and I'm thinking like doing this thing. I just want to start looking at myself better, taking care of myself, taking care of my family, and just focusing on your goals, writing your goals down, trying to achieve them, trying to hit them. You're just trying to become better and to understand yourself, because I think like most people don't even really understand themselves. Like, they don't know how hard they can go. It's true, you don't ever know like the hardest thing you can do on earth and everything, but each time you push yourself to a limit, each time you try to grind stronger, you discover something about you. Like, there is this push-up challenge I decided to do. I just decided to do them. I like challenges and everything because I know it pushes me out, my physique, my mindset and everything, spiritual work and everything. So I took the challenge. Like, on the first day I was motivated, I did the challenge, everything went on well. And after like days of doing the challenge, I was like, oh suck, what am I doing? I need to stop this thing, it's not good. Like, towards the 20th day, because the challenge was for 40 days. And that's when Stanley started saying like, why am I doing this thing? And that is Stanley, like, why, your reason behind this thing. So your reason behind your goals is like just trying to be yourself. You're not trying like to abandon everyone. But most of the time, even people just leave and you don't understand. Like, they just know you're not there and they understand. Those who really care about you, I think, if you're really locking and working on your goals, working on yourself, those who really cares about you, who know you want, like, you're just trying to become better, you're just trying to understand yourself, they won't be like selfish or talk bad about you. That's true, some people will talk. And yeah, I'm using my phone and to record the videos and everything, and each time the space just keeps saying full, so I need to delete and everything. I just deleted so many apps. So as I was saying, people just like relate, and those who understand you, they understand that this guy is just trying to become better. And also talking about that, I'm looking at my phone, I see life like a journey. Like, when you're traveling, maybe for example you're in a bus, you have a lot of people in the bus and you don't have the same final destinations. And once the bus is moving, at times some people go out after other people goes out and everything. You're all in the same bus but with different destination. You're using at times maybe the same direction, and after you separate, and when you separate, maybe the bus takes another people, and after they separate, the bus takes another people after they separate, until the bus arrives the final destination. And at times people just go out of the bus, and I just see myself like being a bus, and I'm that bus driver. Like, I'm riding my bus and everything. I can carry people away on the way, I can take people, but I know these people I'm carrying on my back, on my shoulders, at times they are going to just get out of the bus, and I just need to know about that and to focus about the direction. Like, when they get out, I know maybe there are people who were not meant for the journey. I just need to accept that and say, okay, at this position, at this point in time, these people are going to go out of the bus, but what can I do? I can't do anything about that. I just need to focus about like arriving my final destination and everything. And that's how life is. Just look at like your phone. Like, I have more than 200 contacts in my phone. I just checked it recently. I have more than 200 contacts in my phone. Let me just see. And you see, these are contacts. Like, contacts. There are so many contacts, more than 200. And I was just asking myself, like, how many of those people do I really discuss with per week? How many of those people, apart from my father, my mother, mom, I love you, dad, I love you, apart from my brothers, I love you guys, and my close relatives, my uncle, my auntie, very close relatives, like, apart from them, how many of those people that I found on the way, like friends and everything, do I really communicate with them today? Not so many. There are some people I met like in secondary schools and everything, primary school and everything, in the university and everything. And we discussed for a period of time. Those people were meant for that period of time. And after that period of time, those people disappear and everything. It's like, that's just life, and you need to accept you don't carry everyone. For example, how many friends have you had in life, for example? How many friends have you had in life? You maybe 5,000, but you discuss with 5,000 people today? I don't think so. I'm just thinking about this space. Maybe it's going to, I just hope it stops and let me talk. Let's discuss. You had more than 5,000 friends, but do you still discuss with all those 5,000 friends? I don't think so. And that life is just a journey. You carry people on yourself, on your shoulders. And at one point in time, when they arrive their final destination, they stop and you continue. You carry another people, they arrive, they stop, you carry. And that is what it's all about. But most of the time, we don't even think about locking in, because we are like saying to ourselves, what if these people feel bad? Like, I'm not being there. I'm not present for them and everything. What if they feel bad? I'm not saying like, it's true, it's normal. Some people may feel bad, but you're not trying like to say, I'm going lock in, I'm not discussing with you, I don't want to get anything from you, I'm focused on my goals. No, don't be that type of stuff. Just say like, if you're having a girlfriend, for example, just say like, baby, I'm just going to focus more on myself between this period and this period, trying to be better for you. That's another way of saying it. I'm just trying to be better for you. I'm just trying to take care of myself for you. Like, I just want you to focus on the other stuff. So I'm going to focus on this stuff. And when I arrive this level, when I do this finally, we are going to meet again at this point, and we're going, just try to explain. If if they are your parents, just like mom or dad, the reasons I'm doing this is things because I'm just trying to like remove this fat on my body. I'm just trying like to become the best version of myself. I'm just trying to learn more skills. I'm trying to read more. And because I have goals, I have a vision in life, I have things I want to achieve, and I'm just trying like to be better. And most of them will understand. Like, for example, your mom, I know most parents care, so she will understand. Your girlfriend, or maybe if your boyfriend, if you're a lady, you can be a lady too, and you say that to your boyfriend, normally he needs to understand like the reason this guy is not present is because he's working on his goal. And when you say that, like when you give promises to people, also try to stick to those promises. Like, try to do the things you said you're going to do. Try to really work on yourself. Like, don't just say I want to lock in and every day you're partying, you're chilling and everything. As you know me, I have no problem with chilling, partying and everything, but it's like everything should be there should be a balance. Like, if you're partying, some people like partying, but some people just say like, I won't do partying like for years because I'm like locking and working on my goals and everything. Like, and if that's you, then what's wrong with that? But others say like, I need to go partying, I need to do this, and that is it. But you just need to have a balance. For example, you can't be partying all the time. Some people can permit themselves, but if you're in that grind mode, bro, I don't know, maybe just a sister, if you're in that grind mode and you're in your 20s and you're thinking about partying every time, that may be good, but at the long run, like in your 40s, what are you going to do? Maybe you're exhausted all your time, because I believe, like, I don't know, maybe I may be wrong. In your 20s that's the main period where you need to grind and everything. That's the main period where you need to work hard on yourself. You need to work hard on your goals. That's when you're at the peak of your form. You can have the physique you want. You can have the goals you want. You can dream and everything. Like, I always say, like, in your 20s you can dream. You can start anything. You can stop. You can earn anything. You can pick anything. You start everything. You can start a business today and maybe next month you abandon. Next year you can start something and the other year you abandon. But once you're in your 50s and everything, especially if you have responsibilities already, you can't risk. There are things you can't really permit yourself to do. Like, you can't permit yourself to work every day 10 17 hours. An example, for example, in your 50, when you have kids, you have grandkids and everything, but in your 20s you can permit yourself like to work 17 hours. Like I come back from work actually now by 11 p.m. or 10 p.m. at times, and I go out at 10 a.m. At times at 11 p.m. I still feel energetic, like to study or to read some things, to watch some motivational videos, some quotes and everything. But I don't think in my 50s I will have that same energy. Like in your 50, or maybe for example, if I have children already and maybe a wife that's waiting for me at home, I won't come back and say, oh darling, I'm just going to keep on hitting these goals. In your 50s, like how many years left? Maybe 70 again. So that's the time for you to have maybe a balance. But in your 20s, I don't believe balance exists in your 20s. And I heard this about so many times, like, and there's this saying of saying like, I need to sleep 8 hours, I need to sleep 9 hours, I need to sleep 10 hours. And for me that's normal. For me that's normal. But if you can't permit yourself that, don't be hard on, don't say like it's not normal. It's normal if you're in your 20s and you're just thinking about sleeping 8 hours. It works for some people, I think, but for me actually it really don't work, because I have this type of schedule. Like in the morning, my day is like, I need to do this, I need to do that, I need to do this, I need to do that. And for me, I'm happy doing them. But maybe some people are not happy doing them, and they just need to find, there's a lot of noise. Sorry, you can't go on the live now on the YouTube, because like they're just youths, they're having bottles and everything. You know, I don't want like to have problems, like just some youths. I'm saying so early, but I don't know what they're doing outside. It's still 5:59, like it's still 5:59, just close to 6, because we are now in the summer, and during summer we have like longer days and shorter nights. So by this time they are up. I don't know, they were at the beach. I'm just at the beach, you can see behind the sun and everything. So they are just like moving around, enjoying themselves. That's good. So as I was saying, in your 20s, like you don't need to think about balance, sleeping 5 hours, sleeping 4 hours and everything, sleeping 10 hours and everything. That's good if you can permit yourself. But for me, in my mindset, actually now I can't permit myself like sleeping 10 hours, but I'm fine with it. And I try to feed very well. I try to go to doctor, take some things and everything to be in my good form. But I know I'm not going to do these things forever. I'm just like trying to be focused with my goals. Of course, I have people, I have personal responsibilities, I have family, I have friends and everything. My pen just fell. I have so many other things I'm doing, but I don't just want to say, let me sleep 10 hours. I can't permit myself that. Of course, I will wish, everyone wishes, but I'm thinking like I'm in that mode, like in my 20s, I need to be the best version of myself. Like I want that in my mind. When I finally arrive, by the grace of God, everything, God is in control. By the time I arrive like 70 years, I look at my pictures in my 20s, I should be happy about. I should say, yeah, this guy did this thing. This how this guy was. And maybe when I show my children, I say like, look at what your dad was doing in his 20s. This grind mode, he was reading, making the videos, and these videos, that's why these videos are there. It was like going to the gym, walking, reading and everything, working on himself, trying ever to improve. Like maybe now trying to improve my skills. I think now I'm a bit better, like I relate more with you, you understand me better. It's like when I have finally attained that age, I want to have that journey, like be there, present. And also for me, it's make me happy and fun for me, like watching the videos through and saying like, wow, this guy is doing this thing. And for me, that's what locking in is all about. Like it's just a period of time you decide, you choose for yourself, and you say like, I'm going to go ghost, and maybe another things like going ghost. Maybe that's the next thing we are going to be talking about, like going ghost on yourself. Like you're just trying to be focused on yourself, like trying to become better. At times people, your friends call and they say, why am I not reaching that guy? And people relate, like when you're serious about your life, like they're saying like, what is happening? This is my G, I'm calling this G today and I can't get him. Just say, when you come back, just say, bro, I'm sorry, I missed your call, I could not be with you because I was serious doing something. Just politely like that. and you can call back after, you can set a date, you call back, say, bro, can you leave me a message, I will call you when I'm available, and I will do this and so on. Like, just try to go ghost on yourself, work on yourself, work on your goals, work on just trying to become better every day. You know what, that's all what we do in this journey, like just trying to improve 1% every day. We're not trying to steal anything from anyone, it's just our life. We're just trying like to say, what can I do better today than yesterday? That is it. And that's what going ghost and being like locking is all about, like thinking about your physical aspect. That's the first thing. I think the physique, most people don't do well because they don't look good. Like, you get up in the morning, you look at the mirror, you feel so bad, so bored and everything. You're saying like, suck, another me again, what am I looking like this? And in your 20s, like, I have this image in my mind, like, if I just get up in the morning and I look at the mirror and I say like, oh, what is this big belly and everything? Like, it's possible some people feel good like that, but me, I won't feel good like that. I'm saying like, if I get up every one day and I see, I just go to the gym directly. Yeah, that's just me. It's just Stanley. That's Stanley. Yeah, maybe you have your own things that you like to see at the mirror, like, but when I get up in the morning, I want to be the best version of myself. I want to see, wow, this guy, you're so cute. And also say good things to yourself. Like, when I look at myself, I say, oh bro, what a handsome guy. God did this for you. Your mother created you, your father created you. Look at how you feel so good, energetic and everything. I love that feeling, seriously. That's why I like having a big mirror in my bedroom, like, or maybe just beside my bed. I don't have that beside my bed now, but I would like to have a very big mirror, like to speak to myself. I have this small mirror, I hold it in the morning when I'm just like brushing my hairs and to go out and everything. I speak to myself, I say good things to myself, like, what an amazing child, good guy, wow, look at how handsome you are, look at the muscles and everything. Yeah, I'm just trying to love myself, bro. That's the best love you can give. At times, the love of your parents is the only thing you can receive. The love from your girlfriend or wife at times. But at times, the best love you receive comes from you. Like, the best things you get comes from you. That's it. I once heard this from Les Brown. I think like the best thing you can listen to at times is just what you say to yourself. And that's true. At times, the best thing I can listen to is just what I say to myself. So just trying to be locked in, trying to go goals, like just focusing on your skills. Like, bro, if you don't do the thing, the time will still pass. And when the time passes, what is going to be left? This beach is going to be here forever. I don't think one day I will come and this beach will be gone. Like, if I want to come to the beach every day in my 20s, I will come. But what if I just sacrifice a bit of that beach time and work more? If I'm coming to the beach like 5 times a day, a week, like if I just go one time and keep 4 times to work on other things, and maybe in my 40s I can even buy part of the beach, like yeah, in my 20s I can even buy part of the beach and just be there. Like, it's more about that, like having that mindset, that shift of mindset, like just trying to be you. You're not trying to steal anything from someone, and it's something everyone can do. You're not trying to steal, you're just trying to be you. You're just trying to be you, to set up your goals and say, okay, I'm doing this today. Like me making these videos, I feel very happy. After this, my day begins. I need to go to maybe running this morning. I need to post this video. I need to go to work and I'll be coming back by 10 p.m. I need to study and for my exams. I have exams in August. I need to do this. I need to do that. I have so many things to do today. But I still need to create time, like to say, Mom, good morning, sweet mother. I hope you're fine. Good morning, Dad. I hope you're fine. And maybe if you have a girlfriend, good morning to your girlfriend and say, I hope you're fine. Just get to about them. But you are still locked in because you are in that grind mode. You're in that zone and you're saying like, this period I'm doing this thing, this period I'm doing this thing. That is it. So that's just how the journey is, like just trying to be focused about yourself, like locking in, just trying to be focused about what you want really to achieve. And I believe nothing goes for nothing in life. Like if you want something, you need to put in something. There is this pendulum thing, I don't know, in physics. I heard about that once. If you want something, you need to put something. The little you put, the little you get. Like a pendulum is something that just rotates like that. If you lift it like this and you allow it, it goes bang and you get more result. So the little you put, the little effort you do, the little result you get. But the more effort you do, the more results you get. And That can be life. The more you put in, the more you get. The less you put in, the less you get. So, but at times some people still say, yeah, I'm doing less work and I'm getting greater result. Yeah, life can also be positive. Like the story of sowing and reaping. I think that will be the next video, sowing and reaping. Like when you plant, it's positive because you can get more than you want, and it's also negative because you can get less than you want, than you planted. Yeah, I think that will be the next video. You know, this thing is all about just being me, and the video ideas will come. So I think the next video will be talking about sowing and reaping. Yeah, so that's it. This morning I just wanted us to talk about like locking in and going ghost and working on yourself, like just trying to be you, not trying to steal anything from someone, just trying to be yourself. You're not selfish, you're just trying to think about yourself first. Think about your closest self, like looking at yourself in the mirror and saying, I need to improve this. Every day have that list of things you need to improve. Challenge yourself to become better, stronger, wiser, and everything. Challenge yourself to become stronger, better, wiser every day. Stronger, wiser every day. Stronger, better, wiser every day. Every day just trying to be a best version of yourself, trying to work better, trying to work hard on yourself, sacrificing your present pleasures for your future rewards and everything. Like some people say, what if I die? Yeah, what if you die? But what if you don't die? Some people say, like, in my 20s I need to live, this is the best time, I need to go to the beach, I need to do this, I need to be that, I need to be everything. Like I'm saying, like, what if I sacrifice everything and I keep on not achieving anything? Like what if I die in the process? Like that's true, but what if you don't die? What if you don't die, bro? What if you don't die? So just walk, bro. What is life? It's just a journey. We don't know when it ends, but you can do it. So just be doing it. Forget about the what does not depends on you. Like what happens after does not depends on you. What depends on you is just now putting in the work and trying to become better. You can always become stronger, wiser, and better. I don't know how it goes. Maybe better, wise, better, stronger, and wiser. Maybe what if you don't die, bro? So that was just it. It was just your guy Stanley White Power, and was just trying. We are in this journey, and I'm just like, if you find this stuff interesting, just tell me some things I can talk about. And I have this goal of like having my 1,000 subscribers by the end of this summer. That is, I'm like with 1 month 2 weeks left. So just please subscribe to the video, subscribe to the channel, and put on the notification button. Tell me what you think about the video and how you're going to go ghost, how you're going to lock in, what are you thinking about doing, and try to just become better. Yeah, try to just become better. So we meet in the next video. I don't know what I'll be talking about, but maybe reaping, sowing and reaping. Yeah, so just trying to think about your own self, like what can you go ghost about, how can you go ghost, and how can you go and lock in, and just leave your own comment, like what you think about the message I just shared, the informations I just shared. How is it going to be helpful for you? And subscribe and share the channel for more videos. We are together in this journey, bro. We are just trying to become better, the best version of ourselves, having that physique we want, having that mindset we want, and everything. So just like the video and drop your comment, subscribe, and let's continue the journey, bro. Thank you. So let's go. Thank you.